Hello, name is Chance Green. My wife and I, Pamela Green, Pamela's working right now and out of town. Can't be here for this interview, but just want to tell you a little bit about our remodeling that we went through with One Stop Kitchen and Bath.
This is the before.
Oh man, I know. And I want to take down this wall, and I can bring this up, and if you can move that over here, put an island here, take the refrigerator, but we're going to push the refrigerator over there, and all of this, the sink was here, it's going to go here. Dishwasher is going to go on the island. This is my vision, and also take down this wall and maybe do like a barn door or something.
Yeah,
you know?
I like that idea.
Yeah, take down this dated chandelier and maybe go with some recessed lighting, and take out this 1960s video conference or audio system, whatever.
Right.
Just gonna jazz it up a whole lot and bring it into 2020 something.
Okay, well, I can't wait to see the final results.
Yeah.
Our house is 50 years old, and it was due for a little touch up. So we're like, hey, let's do it. No time like now. It's been long enough. So we looked we at least got 3 bids. One Stop was not the cheapest, nor were they the most expensive. One thing that I liked about One Stop was when we went into their office, we talked to Shay, the designer, and she was like a real designer. She came out, said, hey, nice talking to you, but let me take some pictures, and then I could come up with some ideas. And she came up with some awesome ideas. And at that time, we were still trying to select which company we were going to go with. But her vision and recommendations were clearly one of the reasons why we went with One Stop. She changed our kitchen around. It wasn't just a plug and play. As 2 of the vendors were just trying to give us magazines and pamphlets and so forth and say, hey, pick out your cabinets, pick out your countertops. They weren't trying to dive in and guide us through the way. Because my wife and I, we knew that we wanted something a little exciting, a little different, but also very practical. And 2 of the vendors, they weren't even concerned with that. Another vendor, they had another designer, but their price was way over the top for what they were asking for. So we think for pound, dollar for dollar, you get what you pay for. One Stop was clearly the best option for us. And another thing, we've had other home renovations like roof and so forth. I do like the concept of One Stop, where if you have an issue or concern, you go to One Stop. I don't have to go to a plumber or an electrician or a floor person. If I have a problem or a question, I go to One Stop, and I like that aspect. This is one of the creative aspects of it. So let me tell you a little bit about our renovation. This door is actually one of the focal points, really, of the renovation. It's a custom door, but the doorway was actually like this wide before. Functional, but with this wide open space like this. So we knocked down the wall and we extended this open. And the custom door took a while to come in, but it was worth it. We had a old time chandelier that was 50 years old, like the house. We took out the chandelier, added the recessed lighting, And also, another thing about having a true designer, she introduced us to the triangle, the cooking triangle. So before, the stove was over here, stove and microwave was here. You had a door opening this way to get you to the hallway, cabinet over here, refrigerator here, and sink over here. So to carry stuff from the sink to the oven or wherever, you had to cross the difference. With the renovation, everything is nice and tight. You can go to the refrigerator, to the sink, to the stove, all a pivot. I'm pivoting like a, basketball player, passing stuff. And my wife and I, we really like that aspect. Also, we had an island, but our previous island did not have a sink in it, and this one has a sink. And it also increased the island from a 2-person to a 3-person. So those are some of the things that we liked. And also the cabinet space, which you can't see over here, but more than enough cabinet space. Now they opened it up a little bit, but they compensated for that for adding square footage. Well, not really adding square footage, but taking things off the floor, but they went higher. Our cabinets, the pantry over here goes from the floor to the ceiling all the way. So they complimented by that one. But yeah, all over, we've been very pleased with our project here. And our neighbors like it too. Oh, and also another thing that I like, sometimes, like my wife and I, we knew we wanted something new, we wanted something a little exciting, but sometimes you need a guide, and Shay was that guide, gave us a little risk factor. The door was her idea, which we love, and the whole color scheme is what we wanted. But like even the backsplash, sometimes you need a guide, and Shay was that guide to work you through. I really appreciate that, and my wife and I love it, and our neighbors like it as well. So.